Once upon a time, there was a trust chief executive who was hearing a lot, in lots of places, about systems. And he wondered what people thought about them, really. And what he discovered, which I think he sort of knew, was that whilst there are systems, what there really are is people, and how we all are with each other. And what he discovered too, which again he really knew, was the importance of kindness and compassion and being treated as you would wish to be treated yourself.
Oh, so hi, Rabina. It's your supervision. I don't have long today. I've got another meeting in a couple of minutes. So, could we? I did want to talk to you about some stuff. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I've got some stuff going on, but anyways, I'm okay.
I mean, I have been a bit concerned about your work, and you've been late a few times, and you don't feel very focused, and I mean, it's been going on for months now. I mean, we can't be having this. It's very busy. We've got short staff and everything. So what's going on? What do you have to say for yourself?
I've got some stuff going on, like I said before.
We've all got stuff going on, but we all have to deal. This is life in the NHS. You have to just keep going.
I understand that, Stephen, but I've got some health and personal issues going on. So.
Okay, well, what kind of health problems are you talking about?
And I don't really feel I can discuss it, some women's problems and some relationship issues that I have. So,
are you seeing a doctor about it, or what you do about it?
Trying to manage it myself first.
I mean, I think if it's been affecting your work for this many months, I think you need to see a doctor. I need to refer you to occupational health. Then,
Fine, if you want to do that. Fine.
Yeah. So, I mean, is there anything else we need to talk about today, or you have for me to do the referral? I'll do it. I'll do it today.
Go on, Stephen. If you want to do that, that's fine.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'll see you next week then for supervision. Okay.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. Thanks.
Hi. Your manager sent me in. You to come and see me because you haven't been coming to work for the past 3 months. You've been late. Your performance hasn't been very good, and it's really affecting the service. So I suppose I would just want to know what's going on.
I wouldn't say it's been 3 months. However, like I said, it's like no one's listening. I have said in my supervisions that I'm having a hard time. It's been going on for time. I've literally lost my partner. As in, getting a divorce is not that easy. I haven't experienced it before. Having 3 children to look after and drop at school before I come to work is also difficult.
But I suppose I understand that, that you're going through this issue, but, this is affecting the service, and I have to think about and consider what the service, because, that's all I can do. I'm more concerned about your thing. Have you read the policies on, what to do if you have this difficult situations that is available?
There's one thing reading the policy, and then there's another thing. You're not understanding it. It's like I go home, I don't sleep at night. I can't come in early because I'm thinking what I'm going to do with the 3 children in the morning. I can't even afford my childcare.
Don't you have an aunt or somebody that can take your children on for you, really?
Literally, I'm on the verge of losing my children to social services. It's like I'm normal, but not normal. It's hard. Like, can you look at my supervision notes and see? I did say this when it started, but nobody's listening.
But I suppose there is flexible hours. If you look at the policy, because that's the policy would help you, and then you have a look at it in the next supervision. I suppose we can go over this. Really, I suppose that's all I can really do for you right now.
Okay. So do I have to contact my manager again, or I don't understand? So who do I go to? My supervisor or my manager?
Your supervisor, and then we'll have another discussion with the supervisor. But I'm really concerned with your supervisor, what they told me, not really necessarily. I understand your issues, but the policy is there. I have to think about the service.
Okay.
So I just thanks for seeing me. I just wondered if you had time for a quick chat.
Yeah, of course, Rachel. I mean, it's going to be a quick one. Is that okay? I have got another meeting to get to, but do you know what? Let's take a few moments now. Is that all right?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, it's just been on my mind, and I just wanted to say it because, like, that I had all that trouble with my back a few months ago. It's just got really bad again. It's really flared up, and I'm just finding myself really tired by the end of the work day, and I'm just going home and being in a lot of pain. And I don't know I don't know if there's anything we can do really, but I just kind of wanted to flag it up because it's really painful. It's just making work hard.
No, of course. Thank you so much for bringing it to my attention, and I'm really sorry that you're feeling that way. But we've got to sit down and go through it and see what we can work out together to make things better for you, so that you are feeling more comfortable and well within yourself. I have got a meeting to go to in about 10 minutes. How about, and then I'll clear my diary for later on, because the last thing I want to do is to have you come into work and feel so unhappy. And even if there's a bit of a short-term solution that we can do after my meeting today, then maybe we can work something out. So at least, you're feeling more comfortable, and then maybe we can plan out some long-term strategies. And if I need to go away and contact the relevant departments, then I can do that. How does that sound to you, Rachel?
Yeah, no, thanks. That does sound good. I think if we can talk about it later, it'd be great, because it's just almost unbearable sometimes. I don't know what to do with myself. And I've really tried to keep pushing on, but I just don't know if I can.
Oh, bless you. Thank you, Rachel. Thanks for letting me know. I mean, you've been doing an amazing job since you've back, in all honesty. So I'm so glad that you've brought it to my attention. But otherwise, you are such a valuable member of our team, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that you feel as comfortable and well in yourself to be able to move forward with us. And yeah, let's work together. I'm sorry.
I am the worker at the center of this often I've been denied training opportunities, and that's not fair, and I'm quite angry about that.
I am the event that happened that some of the bank staff didn't come to, and I wish that they were able to, because this event would have been richer.
I am the dark side of the system. I am there in the background, and I hate it when people draw on me, because I know deep down that I'm not going to do any good.
I am loyalty. I feel really sad. Like, some people recognise me, some people really value me, but other people, they just don't see me at all.
I am the training. I'd like to see more people from a variety of different levels within the trust. This makes the training more interesting, and also gives everyone equal opportunity to learn from that.
I am the budget. That's basically, I kind of feel sometimes I'm not used for the right things when there are service users that can benefit, and also workers, including bank workers, that can benefit from this. But as a budget, I just sit there and I'm being used for what I shouldn't really be used for, and I'm not happy about it.
I'm the person that decided that bank staff shouldn't get paid, because if I'm honest, I know it's controversial to say, but you know, I think ideally everyone should be permanent. If you can't commit to a permanent job, you know, I don't know what to do for you.
I am the service user or patient that would benefit from this training from all staff, especially and including bank staff that are around when regular staff aren't, but on a long-term basis, who are able to form meaningful relationships with service users and patients, and ought to be entitled for this training, not only for service users but for their own development and carrying out their role.
I am the bank. I own your behind.
come summer, winter, spring, or fall. Money, money, money makes the world go round. You are an object. I am the bank. I make the money go round, and your world goes round. Sometimes all you need at work is a listening ear, but a pushing hand is what pushes me out of the door. Loving yourself is so hard, but it keeps us all precious. Being nice goes a long way. Where is your compassion? Remember that it could be you one day. If today all you did was hold yourself, it only takes a minute to stop and listen. It may not always feel like it, but know we care, always ready to hear. When at work, treating me with kindness goes a long way. It interests me very much when you're human in your dealings in the world of human workplace. The times will improve again. Why is it an uphill battle? Can I make others well when I don't feel well? Compassion, kindness, where art thou? Shame can be overwhelming, but kindness can make all the difference.
I suppose I'm just a bit worried. I haven't been paid properly for a couple of weeks. I've been paid differently. One week is, £50 less. The other week is getting less and less, and I can't manage. Looking after my rent, my bus fare, and all those kind of things. So I'm a little bit worried that the pay is not what I'm supposed to be getting. Can you tell me why that is?
I'm in so much debt. I think I'll only be able to afford to eat something 2 or 3 times this week. My rent's due. I'm never going to survive this. How will I eat?
Have you discussed this with your lead? And I'm sure there must be a reason behind it. So discuss this with your lead, and I'm sure she will sort it.
don't know what she wants me to do about it. I'm not payroll. You need to sort yourself out.
Yes, I have, but they told me to come back to you because you're the person that's supposed to be doing everything. You're supposed to be the one putting everything on properly, and it seems that it hasn't been done.
Why isn't she helping me? Is she completely stupid? Does she not understand it's her responsibility?
Well, I'm sorry, but I will look into it. And I got an email back that says that there was a problem at Health Roster. There's a problem with Health Roster. That's why you were not being paid, for the hours. So yeah, that's all I can say for now.
Right. Just add that one to my fourth list now, as if I don't have so much to do already.
I've been working in the same department for a number of years now, and until recently, I've loved it. 3 years ago, there was a big reorganisation. My job was downgraded. I knew this was going to happen. But what really disappointed me, however, was that the reorganisation did not deliver the promised efficiencies. It just seemed to increase the level of resource allocated to project work and senior management. It feels like there's a particular partnership at the top. No one's allowed to challenge. I feel gagged. The atmosphere in the office has become toxic. It feels like teams are being set up against each other. These are open meetings, but I seem to be the only one who speaks out. Others keep their heads down. On a recent occasion, I spoke out, and shortly afterwards received a phone call from my manager. This call felt like a verbal assault. Don't challenge me. I'm sick of hearing it. Your colleagues are sick of hearing it. You are disruptive to meetings. When I asked who was sick of it, the response I got was, I don't have to tell you. I went home feeling sick. I could not sleep. I hate coming to work now. I feel segregated. I don't know who has complained about me or even if anyone else has. This abusive telephone call was followed up with a very well-constructed email informing me of my manager's version of the call, informing me that if I spoke up again, the warning would become a formal one. The email was polite and factual and did not reflect the tone of abuse I received over the phone. I can't prove anything. I don't believe if I told anyone that they would believe me. And even if they did, I don't believe they'd do anything about it. Thank you.
Having someone to talk to can make all the difference. Having support and knowing someone has your back can make all the difference. Having time for reflection can make all the difference. Having music in my life can brighten my day and make all the difference.
Okay, so this is a poem from Mesh. Dory from Finding Nemo comes to mind. Just keep swimming. Repeating this to myself in my own way. Just keep pushing. A simple, how are you? Comforting eyes, comforting conversations, kindness and gentle smiles makes things better. Thanks for that one, Mesh.
Nice smile, cup of tea. These make all the difference to me. If it all goes wrong, just come along with a quick hello, then I'm good to go. Looking at pictures of a friend, I know things will be all right in the end. I don't need much to pull me through. Who knows, this smile could be down to you.
As I sit beside myself, watching the waves crash against the glittery sand, I can feel the worries of the world, the chaos of this pandemic, and every bitter thing the virus brought with it, all glide away. Washed away by the waves, I can walk away free from my own thoughts, leave them all behind, and let the tide sanitize my body, heart, and mind.
Great opportunity for us to sit down and have a catch up. Do you know what? I think it'd be a really good time. I mean, how do you think things have been going with me and as your manager? I think it would be a good time for me maybe to get some feedback and maybe improve on some of the already great things that I'm doing.
Gosh, I really need to get this feedback to complete my leadership course, the 360 degrees model. I really hope she comes up with something good.
Thank you for inviting me to give you some feedback. It's really important to me actually, because there is a few things I want to tell you. Myself and the rest of the team, we actually feel a little bit like you micromanage us too much. It's starting to actually have quite a negative impact on the whole team. So I appreciate having the opportunity to raise that with you today.
I'm telling her all of this, but how far is she actually going to take it? Like,
I'm sorry. To be honest with you, you've kind of knocked me for six, really. To be honest with you, I mean, I was thinking things were going really well, and that you had, that you had some really great stuff to say about me. To be honest with you, so are you saying it's you and the team that you've had a conversation about me about this?
You've got to be joking. Does she know what it's like working for a team who nobody listens to? Got all these performance targets and they're just not getting things done. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's just, basically you make us send you an email when we arrive into the office in the morning. You make us send another email when we leave at the end of the day. Every single case that I put through and that the whole team put through, you want to check after we've done it, even though we feel that we're at a level where we should, be able to just trust in our own work. So you make it very difficult for us to actually have any personal responsibility here.
is she for real? Like, seriously. If only she knew what everybody actually thought about her. But it's okay. Go about this the right way. I hope so anyway.
Right. Okay. In all honesty, I thought it was just managerial best practice based on my years of experience within various circuits, but clearly, if that's how you feel, then yeah, I appreciate maybe there's not a lot of maybe your entry level stuff, and yeah, lots of staff coming at different levels, and yeah, I understand that absolutely. Yeah, it's fine. I'll take it on board. Yeah, I'll go away, think about it. Yeah, thanks for sharing. Cool.
It's really how the team feel about me. I'm just going to get on and do what I have to do, and I don't think I need to really interact with them. They just need to get on and do what I'm telling them to do. I've got targets to meet at the end of the day. If they can't do it themselves, then I'm going to have to tell them how to do it.
Great, thank you. Well, I really appreciate you taking that on board, and I look forward to seeing lots of changes being implemented in the office going forward. Thank you.
Entry level stuff. Entry level stuff. What does she mean by years of experience? I'm sorry, but if we're talking about experience, I think some of us in this office will probably do the job better than she can. Entry level.
We're often told stories of dreams that turn into nightmares. So we spend our time living out our fears because it rests deep within the back of our minds. But this time, I'm going to change the narrative. The nightmare turns into a dream, something that is scarily positive.
Not knowing a system does not make me any less intelligent than you. Why is my potential not being considered? What scares you about me? I feel different and I'm treated differently. Why do you treat me like this? Maybe your ignorance or insecurity, but do you consider the impact this has on me? Is it just about power to you? Why don't you put your ego to one side and treat me with compassion? I just want to be accepted. I don't want to feel isolated anymore. I want to fit in.
Who said this? Who said that? Why does it matter? Why do I talk to the walls? Please stop and listen to me. I long for that ear, a shoulder, just anybody. Stop talking because you're not listening to me. Have you noticed how low I've been? Have you noticed that my smile has disappeared? Please pay attention to me and you will get the best out of me.
Your voice is unempathic. You make me feel so worthless and powerless. But I know you are a bully who is insecure and uses their privilege over me. I will get ahead. I will get ahead. I will get ahead. I will get ahead. Despite you.
We're often told stories of dreams that turn into nightmares. So we spend our time living out our fears because it rests deep within the back of our minds. But this time, I'm going to change the narrative. The nightmare turns into a dream, something that is scarily positive.
I'm a little pot of money at the bottom of a big money tree, and I don't know how it got from up there down to me.
I am the person at the bottom of the tree. Nobody sees me. People walk by, trample up on me, yet I give nutrients to that tree for it to grow.
I'm the directors at the top of the tree. I'm the board. We had this conversation over a year ago. It was public, it was publicly written, but we still haven't done anything about it. And this is what our staff are going through. We need to sit and rethink this.
I am one step higher, and as the NHS England pot of money, I only think about the financial year and where we are in a year's time. I don't think about where we'll be in 5 years or 10 years. This is what needs to change.
I am the top of the system. My name is Enabler. And I need to be made accountable. And I need to account myself.
I am a patient, and I don't understand how the money stuff works. Honestly, all I care about is that the professional I'm working with really listens to me and takes the time. And if they don't, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get better? That's honestly all I care about.
I am the emotions currently going through every single member of staff, including bank, and I'm very unstable because I do not understand how is one for one and one for the other. So I'm everywhere basically. I'm all over the place right now.
I am the long, hectic, out-of-hours shift who has exhausted you, a volunteered shift that you had taken, where there is no recognition and still being taken by you the next day. A payment for public holidays to give appreciation for the effort is needed.
I am the human. I am the microcosm of Mother Earth, part of this plane that you call the blue grass planet. Nourish me, love me, and look after me.
to see when you're human in your dealings in the world of human workplace. It might take a while till you heal your scars. Loving yourself is so hard, but it keeps us all my precious stars.